Hello and welcome everybody. Today's mail day is going to be a pretty big one and fairly Fire Emblem focused. So it is not Fire Emblem Cypher focused, however, that's going to be next month. But I have received my limited edition of Echoes, and as you can see it is huge. Like, look at the size of this box. 1 second. So we're going to use the famous method of crit to scale. So here is one crit and the scale of it is more or less this. So it is a very big box. It's like take two PS4s and slap them together. And I do know that this is like bigger than the American limited edition, so we're gonna be opening this up first. So I have been waiting for this for quite a while, ever since it got released, announced really. And then we have on top of that this big ass AmiAmi package. This has the only Fire Emblem stuff this actually has is the amiibos from Echoes, and the reason why is I ordered those back in 850 BC, so a long time ago, and then about 2 months ago, so long after I pre-ordered those, they announced that the European special edition of Echoes is going to also include the amiibos. So I'm going to have two of each, so I'm going to basically open up the ones that we get here outside the box, and I'm going to keep the Japanese ones that I got from AmiAmi inside the box. So let's crack open this special edition. Alright, so let's take a look at the very massive limited edition, which doesn't really fit in my camera, but let's quickly open it up outside camera. Whoa, okay, just when you flip up the little flap over here, you get the Echoes badges. So this is the first thing that's in here, and right off the bat I just want to say that the release of Echoes was on the 19th on Friday, and Amazon told me that I would get it on the 23rd Tuesday, so I was like, oh shit, you know, I'm not gonna get to play it during the weekend, but I got it on the Saturday on the 20th, so many days earlier than I thought, and wow, these badges actually look amazing. So we have Alm, Celica, and Marth in here. Let's see if we can remove them in any way, or are they kind of... I know that you can take them out, but I don't want to damage them, you know? And there's a little bit of like small hairs and whatnot. Well, not really hairs, but like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure what else to call them apart from hairs, but I'm not going to take them out now. They can stay in that box. The box is really fancy and feels really good too. So there's Alm, Celica, and Marth. Very cool. Marth doesn't appear in the game, which is a bit, you know, strange that they put him there instead of, I don't know, somebody that actually does appear in the game. But, you know, whatever. I don't really blame them. So let's keep taking a look at this box, and we can see like the flaps on the side here are also, you know, they have their own little coloring, but let's keep opening it up. And the next thing that we have is the thing that takes up the most, well, the longest space, which is the Valentia art book. So it is sealed, but I am going to open it up because I do want to see the art inside. You know, there's some things that you actually want to open up. So let's take a look inside. Okay, nothing too exciting here. So there's the Echoes cover. I'm just gonna put this down. Hopefully there's not much glare. So we have a bunch of the artwork of just the scenery. There's Alm and all of his detail. Very nice. Tobin, Gray, Faye, and Cliff. Silk, Claire, Claire's legs. Lucas and Clive. And then we have Delphia, Python, Luther, and Zeke. Oh, Celica. I like how she just has like this neck piece. It's not connected to anything, she just legit wears a collar. So, very nice. And there's a charm to remind Celica of her mother. That's actually quite cute. So, best girl, obviously. Let me show you my devotion to said best girl real quick. Apart from the wallpaper, that's something that's missing. So this is, probably some of you guys have seen my rolling video, but I am in combat now, so the stats are a bit different. But I did get a third Celica basically for the +2. You know, would be nice to get the +10 eventually, and this is the build I use for now. Probably will still change some things eventually, but yes, definitely devoted to the ultimate new best girl. So that's her actual in-game art. Then we have her party, so Mai, Bowie, Jenny, and Saber. Nice, very nice boy. Then we have Leon Kamui, which is you know, that was Corin's Japanese name. Then Valbar and Sonia. Oh damn, not bad. Here are the Pegasus sisters back, so Paula, Katri, and Est. I like their new art. There's more scenery art. And then Myla. What's your name? Oh, Berkut. Okay. I feel like I've heard that before. There's a lot of the weapon designs, which is quite nice. more architecture. Oh wow, those monster designs are actually really cool. Damn, that's actually pretty cool. And then mounts and NPCs. This is from more scenery, and there's all the voice actor signatures, which is also nice to have. And that's the old cover of Gaiden. So that's the art book. I'll just have it here. Oh, the texture is so nice. Oh, it feels so good. It does feel good. Oh, there's a little bit of marks here from the well, the box of the game. And now we have the final part, which I can actually show off like this, in which we have obviously the game itself. It's quite heavy compared to previous ones. Let me just move this down. So here we have the game itself. I can quickly open it up because, you know, I am going to be playing this as soon as this video is done after all. So here we have, it's an English box this time. I did order it from Amazon UK. And then here we have the very nice cartridge. So, a little 8-bit. There's a lot of guides this time. Okay, there's a whole eShop guide, and then 2 3DS guides. Why such a big eShop guide? It's so heavy. And then the nice part that we have over here is the flippable alternate art for the game box, but I'm gonna keep it with the current one because I like that one a bit better. Even though this is a nice little retro, you know, throwback, but I will keep it if I can put it back nicely. That should be good. Yes. Maybe. I'll fix it later if anything. So, yeah, that's the game case. And I'll put back the manuals and whatnot as well. Okay, so that's the game case. So there's that. And still not done. We do have the Sounds of Echoes CD, which is the soundtrack CD. I'm not gonna open this. I can open it. I could open it up. But need to be careful with the wrapping. Don't wanna damage anything. And it's kind of hard to get a... There we go, got it. I really don't want to damage anything. So a total of 30 tracks. So basically the best tracks from the game, I would assume. Obviously it's not everything. But it has... Oh no, it's actually less. It's just about... was it 15-ish? Or I guess 16 or 17 tracks. But they're the old version in 8-bit and also the new one in Echoes. So, oh wow, that's actually a very nice CD. So we have the Almond Celica as well as their art on the CD. So that's very nice. The CD doesn't really close that well on its own, but it's still very cool. And then the final part of this whole thing is the Amiibos. So you will see in just a moment, after we're done with this, that I did order doubles of the Amiibos, and I will explain that a bit later. And so here we have the European versions of Alm and Celica. I will open these up, but a bit later, because I like to open them in a way that doesn't damage the box. So I'm going to use, you know, just crafting tools basically to get them open without any damage. But these are the English Amiibos for Fire Emblem Echoes, and yeah, well, European versions. So definitely nice. You know, they're still Amiibos. You can't expect perfection, but at least the sword isn't bent on either of them. So that's definitely good. So yeah, here are the Almond Celica Amiibos, and that's the last thing of this limited edition actually. So in total we have the game, the soundtrack, the art book, the cool pin badges that I want to have back up there again, and as well as the 2 Amiibo. So the Amiibo are the one thing that I believe the American version doesn't get, but apart from that I think everything else the American version does get. So that was my opening of the limited edition of Fire Emblem Echoes, and now let's get on to the other part of this mail day, which is my package from AmiAmi. Now that that's done and dusted with, let's take a look at this AmiAmi package we got. So it's gonna have a little bit of Fire Emblem stuff, as I said, and should have a deck box and some sleeves. And the main part that actually takes up so much space is a couple Gunpla from IBO that I've been meaning to get, but have not gotten yet because I've been, like, I think you guys see that I do build Gundams, Gunpla, but I haven't been building them lately. That's why I held back on buying any. So now I'm like, you know, I feel like I should buy some of the IBO ones because I really liked IBO. So this is me showing support, I guess. Ugh, okay. Oh my god, the AmiAmi paper this time. Look at that. It's I forgot the name of that manga, but it's the one, like, you know, the you are motherfucker, that kind of, you know, it's on that level. So let me just put this down because it's taking up too much space and show you what's inside. So to begin with, we have the deck box that I did get this time, which is this Aqua one. It's a swimsuit Aqua one. So the sides are actually nothing too amazing, but the back and the front do have swimsuit Aqua, so that's literally why I got it. And after immense digging, I found the sleeves, so these are also the swimsuit Aqua ones. So these are big size, so they're for, you know, Vice, Cypher, Magic, Buddy Fights, that kind of thing. So there's that, that's the smallest thing in here. And now the thing that I already mentioned is the, well, repeats of the Alm and Celica amiibos. So these are the Japanese ones, as you can see on the top, they do have their Japanese names. And here on the back, they're also in Japanese. Quality-wise, they're actually quite fine, but these ones I'm going to keep sealed. So I'm actually going to put them up on my huge Fire Emblem amiibo pedestal. So that's that. Now we have the amiibos out the way, and now the final parts of this whole box are the Gunpla. So first off, we have the Barbatos Lupus. So this is the Season 2 of IBO, main Gundam for half of the season. And actually, like, AmiAmi stopped doing that little flap that they used to have, like this plastic wrapping around it that would, you know, prevent it from opening up. But, you know, I can open it up, but obviously no. Those of you that know about Gunpla, they know that they are in separate parts, so I will get to building this eventually, but I was told that the Lupus is one of the better kits from last year, and I didn't get the Lupus Rex just because people said that the Lupus Rex is one of the worst ones, or well, at least not a very nice one to build. So I did get the Lupus. There's like the bottom of the box, and the sides are pretty much the same, and then the back is like this. I guess you haven't seen it, and the bottom is nothing special. So that's the Barbatos Lupus, but then the one that I was most excited to get is the Vidar. So the Vidar is pretty much my favorite Gundam design from IBO, and one of my favorite Gundam designs in general. So this one I really wanted to get. I kind of wanted to get the full mechanics one, but I didn't, just because it's a lot more expensive. Even though Gunpla aren't that expensive, but it's a lot more expensive, and I don't really have the time and effort to put into building one, while with an HG it doesn't take as long, so I can actually bother to build it. So here's like the bottom of the box and the sides. I just showed the Vidar and the side over there, and then the insides are, of course, once again, just all the parts and whatnot. The boxes feel slimmer this time, like compared to some other Gunpla I have. These boxes are overall slimmer, I feel. But yeah, so that's what I got from AmiAmi. These Gunpla were the main reason why that box was so huge. So yeah, that's pretty much all, and so I hope you did enjoy this mail day. It's, you know, just me getting mail as always, but that's the Echo Special Edition coming in is definitely something I wanted to show, so I hope you guys did enjoy that. So that's pretty much it for me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.